let's get into it. Now, we have Nemisis. That is the good news. So let's check this out. I have got on here today and mucked around a little bit, just to start us off, so we didn't have to start right at the beginning. It's on Iron Man mode. Let us get the game up. We are Minion Inc. Minion Incorporated. I wrote a little bio, so we'll see if we can get that up. The tea's amazing. Okay, I will stop focusing on my really nice tea and actually start looking at the game. So, I'll make sure chat's up, and I might even get the Discord up. Okay. So here we are. We are a megacorp. We are a corporate death cult. I thought it fit into Nemisis with our public relations specialist as our goal. I'll see if I can get. I don't think I can get the bio up, which is unfortunate. Oh well. So, our goal in the bio, the history of the minion species, is we're a scion. We were created to serve. Our fallen empire masters kind of got lazy, and we have opted to become a corporation that will embark on serving all the villains of the galaxy. Alright, let's find our masters. Let's serve and cause chaos. So, this is our little start so far. I've just started building up a tiny fleet. We got bubbles, which is good. Our little amoeba. The amazing bubbles we have here. So, we're going to win. We have bubbles on our side. In bubbles we trust. I'll start playing. Stop drinking the tea. Hey, Total War Man, how you doing? So, Nemisis. This is Nemisis. We are checking it out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Now, I'll show you that probably the best, one of the most favorite discoveries of Nemisis is this. Not the Gaia world, that's awesome, but industrial districts. Yes, it came out for me today. 16th of April. Yeah, so check that out. Industrial districts. From these districts, we make alloys and consumer goods. That's going to really give us a lot more building slots for research. So I think that's a really good addition. All right.
System survey concluded.
No. So that came out. Nemisis came out, 16th of April for me. Leviathan comes out 26th or 27th for EU4.
System survey concluded.
And my guess of the next Hoi is probably going to hit around July from the last dev diary. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have, so another really cool thing is first contacts are handled differently. So you see all these bubbles? These are first contacts, these blue things. Now I have to assign an envoy, which I have actually not done here. I will
System
assign an
survey
envoy now.
concluded.
So, as you see, I assign an envoy.
Construction project concluded.
And that envoy kind of spies on the race, learns the language, and establishes communications. So it's a really nice addition there as well. So we're going to chill out on this game. We're going to keep it at normal speed. We might kick it up to fast.
Construction
But this way I can
project
show off features and that kind of stuff. Alright, so far we have discovered 3 factions. We have discovered the amazing Trade Federation. Yeah, I have the custom races I make. I have them spawned in the game
research concluded.
to make it a bit more interesting for me. Alright, now we'll go with food supply. Why not? So, we are minions. Now, I'll show you what that means. We are a scion. We are a megacorp. We're fanatic militarists, spiritualists. So, we are a death cult. So, yes, we seek to serve and give our evil knickknacks to the whole world. Alright, let's I should get him to pull, or get him to just scout ahead a bit. We need to quickly cut them off from reaching us. And reaching that Gaia world. We want that. No, away with you, cat. Yes, you can. I have seen that. I was watching the Paradox, the Cold War event. That was, and yes, you blow up systems. The phase lanes are still there, but the planets are gone. That looks pretty cool. So to get that, I'll just get our envoy to continue. Alright. Where is it? It's here. That would, I believe they unlocked it through the Ascension perks. Where is it? It's become the Caressus. Here it is. Now that's quite far away for us. Oh. Lost to bureaucracy. We'll invest, obviously. It's going to slow down us expanding, but must be done.
System survey concluded.
Okay, well, we might be picking a fight, which is fun. With that little event. I should have probably read it out. Hindsight is... Alright, let's actually build farms. I forgot I have to feed my people. That's, not great. But I have the income. And I have a daddy fallen empire to just ask very nicely for food if it really came to it. let's where is that one? That is here. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions about the DLC. My military is obviously quite small still, as it's still very early. So we have intel now on these guys because we've been establishing relations. We opened an embassy there, and we've gained intelligence. So now we can offer them a couple of packs, which is going to increase our intelligence.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
I really want to establish a branch office in their capital before the Trade Federation do. Alright. And this we're going to turn this colony into a mining colony. This is going to be much more. No, wait, sorry, this one's the mining colony. This is going to be much more. It is a 22 Gaia world with Titanic life. You gotta love that. Come on, 25 off. I need to take that because it's a Gaia world, so it's great. But ooh, it's a holy world, which is fine. I'm spiritualist, so my people like holy worlds. I don't need to colonize it.
System survey concluded.
Come on. 18 off. Hopefully we can pick some up when we discover this race. We're still going there. This is quite possibly a federation. Usually when we get 3, I think, of federations, as what happened here. Alright. Yes, we needed influence. Awesome. So plan for the game is we are going to establish... Oh! These guys are in the middle of a war. Interesting. Okay, I got distracted. The game plan is we're Megacorp. So we are going to establish kind of our initial borders and then play tour. We are not only a megacorp, we are the Minion megacorp. We are going to sell our evil wares to the bad guys of the galaxy. So we're going to find the bad guys. We're going to really buff them up. We are going to be their minions. We're obviously going to break free from the Fallen Empire because we're happy to buff up other villains to go kill each other, but you know, we still want a bit of independence. Alright, the Infinity Machine can go... is done.
Close encounter of the
Oh,
third kind.
we have discovered them. They are xenophile, militarist, spiritual... Okay, we actually have a lot in common with these guys. We'll salute them. It's the Covenant, so we have commonalities with them. We'll salute them, and these guys... Okay, we actually like that empire. That's a nice empire.
Research concluded.
We have a lot of commonalities
System
there.
survey concluded. Horizons expanded.
Alright, look at that. Now, we're going to... They've obviously rivaled us straight away. Oh no, that's not us, so we don't care. We will improve relations with them. Improve relations with these guys. Because we want to establish those... We're a megacorp. We need the business. We sell the weapons. We don't need to be overly hostile unless push comes to shove. So let's be friendly. We agree to embassies. Don't get me wrong, we're still taking this choke point.
Research
We can be
concluded.
friendly, but, you know, we'll be defensive as well. Oh, I need that sector. Where's my other... There he is. Get away from that planet. Let's take there. I do need to take that planet. It's a nice Arctic world. Alright, thrusters. That's nice. Some better thrusters for some corvettes, which are good. You want to bump up their maneuverability.
System survey concluded.
Alright, so we'll probably end up at war with the Trade Federation. It looks like, unless there's someone up north, but actually no, there's not. I've already scouted all that area. Did that say research? No. Alright, we're suspicious, but
Receiving
that's
transmission.
fine. Establishing emissaries with the other two. Once we get the Covenant on board, we're all good. Why do they not like us so much? Oh, they're starting to like us, which is good. Our envoys are working. We kind of got what we wanted from these guys, so we'll actually put 2 on these.
Construction project concluded.
We want a corporate office here. The reason why is it's their home. Well, that's the reason why. It's their capital. and they're in a federation with another megacorp. So if we don't do it soon, the Trade Federation will. And the other guys, the other federation I discovered, are all rivals with the Trade Federation.
Research concluded.
So I'm not under threat of my business being stolen. Okay, let us... Oh, won't actually build any of them yet. We have our office, we're good with that.
System survey concluded.
Monthly Unity, yes please. Ah, you are stuck. I don't think... Yeah, you're done. You had a good run. Another Gaia world? Gosh, there's a lot of Gaia worlds around me. Alright, let us take this area. Alright, I already am, so I won't be taking... I'll take this one. That's gonna slow their expansion down. I need too much influence. They will take these systems first. And my military is not too bad. It's equivalent. Actually need more minerals.
Construction project concluded. System survey concluded.
So, sorry I had to stretch. Alright, how are we looking with our factions? These guys don't like us, no purges. They want to be in a federation. Well, let's just list them as kind of, let's stop the growth of that faction.
Situation log updated.
Silicon life forms, yeah, great, I guess. So, it looks like we're going to secure our border systems first, and then we're going to colonize back to here. So this is going to be our territory for a lot of the game. We'll have to up our Empire Sprawl. We'll do that now. We have the building capacity. We might just do that on our home planet. There we go. First tradition is obviously science. There we go.
Construction project concluded.
They're good on energy, so yeah, we are... That should slow them down. We'll now just fill out our empire. Actually... Alright. We need to build another science ship. We have a lot of... We have one extra scientist sitting around, so he can get to work. Anything that's going to buff it, that's computing. This isn't too bad. Here's level 3. Yeah, this is better still.
Special project concluded.
Oh, the Hoi Dev Diary. It looks nice. I'm really looking forward to seeing a rework of Russia. And the supply systems. Like, they were way too underwhelming. Because let's face it, they fought so hard in World War II. They had so much going for them. They had stuff going against them as well, but like, just alternate history wise, there were so many things that could have happened. And tech wise, like, their tanks were amazing. And yeah, I just feel like it wasn't as well represented as it should have been. And the supply system, now, what they're talking about does look nice. It makes sense. I mean, strategic bombing is going to make a lot more sense as well, to be able to actually target the supply more effectively. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that plays out.
Situation log updated.
I'm going to get you ready to go here. You do the research. No good, they're just sitting there, that's fine. Still need... I'm running over my cap, so I'm going to start to take penalties for tech, which is not great. Just trying to think of where to build up my research. This is going to be mining, so I should focus on industry on this planet. Well, mining, that is. Farming makes sense here, as Gaia World, I have with habitability, sources from jobs. Not exactly sure. Oh, science research from jobs. Yeah, I'll build up science here eventually when I can. Till then,
Special project
energy.
concluded.
It'll give us 10 straight up upkeep, or we can go with the production of research. I'm not exactly sure where you are. It's kicked in for me. I have the DLC though, so I'm not exactly sure how much is DLC and how much is vanilla. I believe this is vanilla. If it hasn't kicked in yet, try restarting your PC, and that might, trigger it. But it should be in, like the free update. And I believe the industrial districts are part of the free update. Alright, yeah, I was going to colonize one of these planets for energy. Which one was it? That one would be great, but not colonizer for my pops. I have to do a migration. Well, they are getting wrecked. Tropical worlds. They're not... I actually could possibly do a migration treaty with them, and with them under siege. Yeah, so today, the free DLC, you'll still get to use new features today for free. But yeah, the DLC is available in my country today. I'm not sure. Depends on where you are. Let's see if I can get a migration deal. Or not? I don't even... Okay. Yes, I can't get a migration deal, which is not the worst. Yeah, so which... See, that's a holy world. We can't touch that. Due to it, well, being a holy world. The Fallen Empire... I don't know if they will declare war. We're their scion. So as their scion, they shouldn't want to declare war on us. It's still a risk, though. So I'm not that keen to take the risk. There we go. Alright, this is the planet I was going to take. This is your next one. Go there. Well, do you have any questions about Nemisis so far? I'm still getting my head around it. Like, this is my first time playing it as well. But I am happy to check out Anything that you want to look at. Let's see what... Still don't like us that much yet. We're getting there. Alright, so these guys are not at war with each other. So there's another faction in between right here that is independent of both these federations. And that's kicking the butt of that federation. Which is interesting, because that's an entire hegemony getting beaten back by whoever this person is. Let's see if we could actually do a trade deal.
System survey concluded.
Communications. Alright, let's give them... They're going to be desperate for alloys, so let's give them some alloys. There we go. Now we'll discover them. Accept the deal. There we go, thank you. Okay, we've just discovered quite a few people. It's the Krogans. The Krogans are beating the snot out of them. The Krogans are not allied to anyone.
Project concluded.
They have a defensive alliance. Ah, so they're the defenders, and they're defending their ally. Nice. So it's 2 against 3. They're still doing well. Always trust a Krogan to bring the fight. Okay, I have scientists tooling around doing nothing. That's not the wisest move. Alright, there you go for you. You go excavate this site.
Receiving transmission.
Alright. So the question is, we are minions. We are the subservient minions. Good old, wow, I've forgotten names. That's not great. Despicable Me. That's who I think of when I think of minions. And the good old, hunchback that runs around the evil labs. As you can tell, we are not the strongest species. We are already subservient to our masters, the Fallen Empire. So we've decided to be a megacorp. We will sell our mischievous wares throughout this galaxy. They will all understand and one day maybe fear the minions. Probably my favorite thing about this game is just the replayability and the roleplay you can do. I love sci-fi, so this is just fun. Get a chillax on a Friday night and let's do some research.
Research concluded.
Ooh, what do we have? More unity, yes please. Yes please. Robots or hangars, both good. I do have a soft spot for hangars, always have. Like, this would buff up my ships that I have now. This will, you know, I'm going this. And robots would have been really useful to actually bump up my economy. But still, I like the hangars because I have some really good choke points. If I put hangars on there, and really buff them up, I could just absolutely hold off an entire federation. That way I can sit in my little corner of the galaxy and then just get rich off all these poor saps that I'm going to keep selling my wares to. So, for those that are watching, what should my first office be? Should we go just amusement park, let these primates have some fun in the middle of their war, or should we go, you know, research, or should we go really into the role playing and start selling arms, private military industries, or mercenary liaison? Keep digging, obviously, like there's an option. Alright. Still can't build that up yet, so we're going to build another city district. We want to really have as much housing as possible on this Gaia world, because we are going to fill this with pops. Alright, 2 jobs there, so that's all good. 1 job there, that's fine. We do need to start producing more consumer goods. I actually want to boost up my industry here first. I might boost up this. I'm going to have for mining, which I actually haven't started yet, so let's start that. Research it is. Yeah, I usually do research as well. So, what we're going to do is get some more minerals. Okay. Establish the first... Ah, I need more. Of course I do. So how we're justifying this is creating research labs in these foreign empires. We're going to guide them
Research
towards
concluded.
being evil. We're going to guide them into, you know, to getting Colossus projects and just wreaking destruction amongst themselves. So once we have this, there we go, we can do it. We really want some migration treaties. We're not improving relations with them or anything. We have an embassy, so it's going to kind of do it on its own. We are improving relations a lot with the Covenant here. They're still very suspicious, but that is fine. We just want them to accept our treaties. But alright, we have a nice defensive station here. We need one here. It's not needed because we actually need to boost our trade as well. So, we're going to get a lot from this zone. And we can get it. So, I think we need it here because that will stop a bottleneck happening.
Construction project concluded.
What have you constructed? Oh, awesome. Let's start colonizing. Oh, it's not good. Consumer goods are... Yeah, we will have to finally build that industrial plant. We'll build it here. Where's the tea always gone? Okay,
Receiving transmission.
Oh yes, finally. Finally. They're finally open to communicate with me. Check out how many envoys I've had to do just to get that. Like, they have 2 envoys just on improving relations, and they're finally now opening up to me. Oh yes. And we got a research agreement. That's quite nice. Now we can move our envoys off to maybe these guys. Let's check out what the Krogans are up to. Should we start building a spy network on these ones? Let's check out the new spy mechanics, eh? We have a spy network. I don't really know what I can do with that yet, but we'll figure it out. We are gaining intel. Espionage. Here, check this out. Now, this stuff's the DLC only. But, oh, is it? Yeah. Not sure if it is. I have no assets yet.
Construction project concluded.
Spark a diplomatic incident. Oh, I'm going to have fun with the Trade Federation. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, come on. That's just ugly. I'm going to have to join your federation just to stop the ugliness of that border gore. Or go to war with you, obviously, but, you know. That's just hideous. Look at that. Come on. I get it. They can't really expand, but, you know. Alright, so... Oh, it looks like the Krogans are being pushed back. No!
Construction project concluded.
Alright, so I think it was pretty much original borders. That's not too bad. Considering what they're up against, it's really not too bad. They did... Oh, we have another empire in between. Alright, let us actually build our trade network. Archaeology site finished. Good. You can go to the next one. You can head all the way up here, which will be the next archaeology site. You can do that. Let us build up our trade network. Then we'll build up our ship capacity. For now, I might actually just flat out build another actually no, I won't. I'm gonna use these. These are good.
Special project concluded.
What do we got? Nice. Goodbye. Still ticked off about that. Now, I really want our Scion Overlords to give us that insanely powerful fleet. If they give us that fleet, we will start being
Initial
a bit more
colonization phase commencing.
forceful with our diplomacy. Is it more important? Yeah, I'll take this. It'll help with our trade. Yeah. Then I actually no, I need to take this. That's silly. Just that one.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Okay, so that should start boosting. We really need our influence to spike. Let's rival the Trade Federation. Oh no, they might be too powerful for us to rival right now. So we could gather intelligence. It's difficult. We're going to gather intelligence on Trade Federation. Using the new espionage system, so hopefully that works. They've... Oh no.
Construction project complete.
They have another... I feel like I might have to shut borders with these guys.
Concluded.
Wait, they shut borders to me? Or they opened it? Oh yes, there. Yep. Got some nice trade deals with them, so I don't really want to shut the borders. I just want to make them stop building in my territory. Oh, they're not. So they're going north, which is fine, I guess. Putting them next to my fallen empire is always easy. Guys, I see you all there on your own. You are keepers of knowledge. Hello, keepers of knowledge. Would you like knowledge? Yeah, no, you're not willing to share knowledge. Okay, cool. Well, keep your own knowledge to yourself then, I guess. Medium-sized map. I'm playing a medium-sized map. Oh. So, Confidence Waivers, a group of auxiliary operatives in the Trade Federation, have begun shying away from their assigned tasks, citing lack of confidence in their overall purpose. I think that's not great. So, I think I need slightly more energy to be able to do that. So, there's a high chance of them panicking, and they will run away like cowards. It's pretty much what it's saying, it looks like. So let us get a tiny bit of credits. Actually, we'll still do this one. It's worth the risk. Because if it panicked, that's not great. Okay, the operation just got a bit harder. It's not too bad. Okay, so one of the things they've done in this patch is what they've done is they've adjusted the population, and apparently adjusting the population has reduced a bunch of the endgame lag because of all the calculations with the larger population. Apparently, like I haven't like I said, this is the first day. I haven't experienced it yet, but at least they're trying to work on it, I guess. Oh, okay. There's that Federation's growing. Good for them, I guess. We've completed. We've gathered the intel. Awesome. Let's check out what they discovered. If we can do that, let's see. Espionage. I have no idea where to view that dossier of intel, which they provided. See, I hope that adjustment of the pops really helps with the end game, because I know what you mean. I got so close to finishing a game I was really enjoying, but the lag just killed it for me. My PC is not the best, but still. There we go. There you go. This is we'll take those planets next. But yeah, playing on a huge map with just a lot of AI could be really fun. I definitely... That's the Senate experience from Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like, that many people in the galactic community, that would be interesting.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
Oh, good. Another day, another scientific breakthrough. Let's see what we got. Hangar Bay is awesome. Let's get some armor. Oh, purification plants could be useful.
Construction project.
I'll go with armor. Oop, nope, that's just randomly clicking. That doesn't work. There we go. Alright, I should actually make sure that I...
Research concluded.
Okay, I have to... Once they've updated, I will change my designs. Let's go with expansion. Starbase capacity actually could be useful. We are a trading empire after all, and we can really use that to boost our trade, our fleet. Actually, yeah, we will do that. All right. Yeah, we're looking here. 28. That's just definitely not enough.
Situation log updated. Fleet enhancement supplied.
Where's my science ship? There we go. Alright, let's add our afterburners to all of our little corvettes. And we'll boost our fleet numbers. Yeah. Upgrade them. Reinforce them.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Construction project concluded.
Alright, we're halfway there to take another little sector. We have first contact with another alien species. Proving relation with Krogans. Alright, these guys. Oh, I was very close on actually being able to get my commercial pact. There we go. We'll get it with these guys and then we'll move that agent over. There.
Special project concluded.
Let us check this out. Situation log.
Situation log updated.
Of course it is. Alright. Was not paying any attention, so what do we have? Scientist, you can don't even know if I really care about that. It's not in my system. Might boost somebody else's system. They can research it. I'll research it. Oh, so it looks like we've discovered the Carveniers. They're NPC traders.
Initial colonization phase complete.
There we go. Once that's built, we can build some research labs. Okay, so what's new so far in my little discoveries? I'll start with what I'm noticing that I believe is free. So the envoy system is changed a bit. First contact is different. So what happens is once you start kind of exploring, you get an option of your stance. Like fully flashes up on the screen. You can go aggressive, passive, and neutral. Now that's just me dumbing it down. They have bonuses. Yes, I have the DLC as well. So I'm going through the free things first, and then I'll go to the DLC. And it's again that some things might be locked by the DLC, and I'm mistaken. But yeah, so what's going to happen once you contact another race? You get this first contact protocols, and then you assign an envoy. And it's like archaeology, and then you go through everything and you can actually meet them.
Special project concluded.
And yeah, so there we go. We have met them. Alright. As well as that, we have this. I will show you on the Trade Federation. Oh, that wasn't much time. Okay, espionage. We can do espionage on another empire. We can gather information. I was gathering information. That means that I've discovered apparently more information about them, but still a lot is unknown. I'll need to do that a lot more times. I can decided to just launch it then, and so that's the espionage. I'm not sure if the espionage, a lot of the espionage mechanic, I'm not sure if that is through the DLC. But what I do know is through the DLC is this amazing thing. Crisis. You can become the Crisis. There it is. And that's the one where you can destroy the stars. I'm a scion, so I would have to be independent to accept this, which by this stage of the game, I would definitely be independent.
Research concluded.
We have our lasers. We'll do this because it'll just make my life easier. Yeah, it does. It does seem quite fun. Like, I'm really looking forward to the playability of the Nemesis. Now, as well as the Nemesis, now I can't show you because the galactic government hasn't spawned, but there's more options for the galactic government to kind of form an empire with one man in charge, similar to Star Wars. And you can let your emperor fantasies come alive. I am the Senate, etc. Which, obviously, if I'm not the Crisis, I am going to be the Emperor. Like, that's your goal. That's my goals anyway. And as well as an Emperor. So, one, you can go Emperor, but then also, you could also go the path of rebellion. So you could then rebel against said Emperor of the galactic community. So that could make for some quite interesting late game shenanigans. Alright. Let's build some more stuff. Yes, Palpatine. The Jedi have betrayed us. Alright, we are finished. We can build some research labs now. Let's start boosting our research. We have 1 minion unemployed. Is there any wormholes? No, not really.
Construction project concluded.
Alright, let's get our...
Research
Oh,
concluded.
this one there's a... You know, it is... Oh, no, low gravity. That sucks. Nope. Yeah, this one. Let's colonize it. Destroyers, finally. Gas refineries. Destroyers. We can't be the galactic arms supplier without destroyers, obviously. Oh, mine envoy is not doing anything, so... What should you do? Krogans, have they warmed up to me yet? I can't guarantee the independence. I am not independent. Let's let them... should we? Yeah, of course. We have the scientists to spare. Let's go have a look.
Updated.
Come on. Alright, let's get another commercial. Treaty. More the merrier. It's just gonna... Oh, it is going to cost us a bit. I need to declare a rival, but I seem to be struggling with that. Let's make these people hate me, I think. No, because the Federation will destroy me. So let's not make them hate me right now. So yeah, I have unemployment, but that's mainly because I'm building up, I think, 2 research labs. And yes, I have my... One good thing about these guys being here, it means that there's a... Oh, it doesn't... I was about to say, it means there's somebody in between them and my fallen empire. Daddy. My cranky daddy. Daddy. Can you give us resources, please? Actually, don't need alloys. What do I even need right now? Energy, maybe? What do they want? Food? Nope. They don't really want anything from me. Once they get special resources, I can start to make better deals with them.
Situation log.
That's right, I got situation log added. Some situations come up. Shrine of All Gods. Alright, that's easy. Alright, once assigned ship is free, I'll go get them to do that. That sucks. It's finished.
Construction project concluded.
Nope. Nope. Oh, there. We have to get to there. Also, we have technology, relics. It could be fun. Precursor insight. Let's do that. We actually have a bunch of relics.
Situation log updated.
There we go. Go to...
System survey concluded. Horizons expanded.
You. There.
System survey concluded. Initial colonization phase commencing.
Let's do that.
Special project concluded.
Alright, now, what do we do next? Okay, we have one more space station. Do we put it in a strategic location or do we put it in a trade location? Let's see if we can get one that will benefit both. Now that, so all of our planets right now are covered. So actually, this wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so actually here would be fine. That will be trade and strategic. Let us upgrade all of our ships again. Huh. You're not sure what to do? I don't know what you should do either. Let's boost more research. Nope. Okay. Unity is pretty useful. I'm already boosting my...
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Okay, we have this new planet of ours is going to be our energy planet. We're going to... Oh, that is not energy. That's not energy. That is industrial. Okay, that's going to be one of our industrial planets. I got them mixed up because, well, that's just what happened, I guess. Mainly because they look the same. Okay, my capital. I want to boost trade value.
Special project concluded.
But let's just build another research. Oh. Let's build a sacrificial temple. Let's sacrifice people. Why not? Preferably slaves. All right. They make this an ag world. This is obviously not an ag world. Let's change that. This is going to be mining. And yes, we'll boost industry as well, but mining. I'm glad you laughed. There is a bit of a delay before, so sometimes I get confused because there's like I think like maybe a minute or something delay between the stream, so I do get confused sometimes with what's said. But okay, we want that energy. Maybe that smaller planet will do energy. No, that's... Oh, actually, that planet's not too bad. We finally do have an energy planet. I don't even know if I have... I need slaves. Have I allowed for slavery? Let's check policies. Yes, I can have slaves. No, prohibited. It's the opposite. I need slaves. No! I want slaves. Fine, I will sacrifice my own people to the temple. In my defense, I tried to have slaves, They don't want slaves. I will sacrifice these peaceful ones. These ones I'll sacrifice.
Construction project concluded.
Actually, no, that's not too bad, actually. Where's the annoying one? This one.
Research
Nope.
concluded.
Okay, the annoying one's gone. That's good. Those pacifists have left. It is such a nice world, though. Look at that. It's just beautiful. It's just a Maya, that little minion sitting on a tropical beach somewhere. Ooh, an abandoned amusement park. Okay, let's actually build. Let's expand again to this next archaeology site. I do my best. And if it's not enough, I'll cheat and just quote movies. I guess it's not cheating, it's more deliberate appropriation. I didn't. Am I still tracking all of these ones? No. I am tracking all of those ones. That's annoying. Science ship, you do something. Just move here and do nothing, at least. Alright, let's build, apart from building up to this, let's build another,
Research
franchise.
concluded.
Another Minion franchise. Oh, yay. Destroyers. Okay, yeah, we'll actually go with... See, I want the guns, but I want to start unlocking rare materials first. Like, rare materials are amazing, so let's go with that. Alright, what was I saying? Okay. I want to see your homeworld. Just move. Thank you. There it is. Establish a branch office. Yes, please. It is going to be 100% worth it for us. Because they are going to be a big boy. I will see what that is in a second. Okay.
Special project concluded.
Is that a new... Yeah, it is. Awesome. We have a brand new archaeological site. Nice. We have a... We will... I think we can only establish one at a time, or can we actually just build the next one as well? Oh, we can. We'll get the research one as well. So let us sell our food to buy the minerals. There we go. Boost our research a bit. We have been continually comparing ourselves to these guys, which isn't the best comparison. So technology, it looks like we're pretty much on par. Oh, commercial treaty, yes please.
Research concluded.
Ooh, research, thank you. Crime and amenities, that's actually pretty good. But yeah, no, actually it's the best one there. Let's do that. I am really getting hit up with my commercial packs. This is pretty much it for my commercial packs. I can get a branch established in all of these capitals. That's probably going to be it. Can't really afford too many others. Our productions are not too bad. We're getting 6 so far. 6 consumer goods through our branch offices. We will be consuming more. That is our amazing ungenerated district planet. We'll turn this into an industrial, forge world. And we'll turn this into our energy planet because, well, why not? On our capital, we will actually... We're over our Empire Sprawl, but it's not too bad, so we'll just... Commercial zone. Because we want the galactic market in our city. We deserve it. Because we're awesome. We are awesome little minions. How's our population in comparison to these guys? So, I don't know how much they have, but 141 to Pops. Let's check Trade Federation. So we'll look at the highest kind of... They're not doing too bad, these guys. So 164. Now we have... Okay, so we're kind of on par with our Pops. Our minions are being...
Initial colonization phase complete.
Being produced at a good rate. The Unity is a bit slow. That's probably because of this overextension, isn't it? Oh no, it's just... Alright, let's boost amenities a bit. Aha! Oh, right. Always minerals. I could actually trade with someone for a lot of minerals for some alloys. I have a lot of alloys, not enough minerals. Now, I'm going to need those alloys because I'm about to build a destroyer fleet. So we don't want to sell too much. 400 for minerals. How much are we going to get? It's not the best deal, but I kind of really do need those minerals right now. I don't know if that deal would have been better if I got it on the market, but it is what it is. They rejected it. That's it. They rejected my deal, so we're going to modify our destroyers. How dare they reject a deal from us? We'll, once we get some better small weaponry, we will fix that up. But right now it works. Actually, I want... There you go. Not too bad. Let's add them to my fleet. Let's get some destroyers in the mix. Oh, that's maxing out the command limit, so it's fine. Let's do that. It's actually 30 minerals. That's actually pretty nice for a system. Alright, well.
Research concluded.
Good, good. Inhibitors are important for defense. Oh, they're the quickest as well, so why not?
Evading hostile.
Ah! Run away! I'm going to translate her animal noises. I'm going to try and be very nice. Hello. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Hello, the Mr. Shah. Don't hurt us. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, nice. Well, I hope you enjoy the playing. I'm guessing you've downloaded the update. Okay, so me and the Shard are relatively friendly. As in, like, we are not immediately her enemy. And we're okay with that. Well, catch you next time. And have a good one. Ah! What?
Spaceport sustaining damage. Spaceport offline.
No! Well, that's why I didn't build in the system. You are a very pretty dragon, but like, I am a minion, and you are mighty big, so you're on your own. May peace be with you, Mr. Dragon. Just stay there. I'll come back to you when I have battleships. For another friendly discussion.
Construction project concluded.
I'm not threatening you. We're friendly. Super, super friendly. Like besties. I don't have enough influence for that yet. So, just build. Oh, actually, no. No, go here. Move here and build there, because... I will have upped my production of basic resources, so it means I can up my industry again. Which world was I doing that on? This world, I guess. It is really well laid out for it. And this world can have another mine? Oh, my food production's gone down. I actually need to build food. Always forget, you know, people need to eat, apparently. I'm hungry. Shouldn't have mentioned food. Still in my fleet cap. They're overwhelming, good for them. They are equivalent, good for them.
Evading hostiles.
Hey, space piracy! Hello, pirates! Wait, why am I excited about that? That's not good for me. Go away, pirates. Why was piracy so high there? Probably because of that world. I see. Wait, why are you trying to go? Oh, you're just. No, just. Why are you trying to go through there? It doesn't make sense. Why? Can I manually do it? And then there, there, and there. No, okay, you are really frustrating. Oh no, that's fine. There's actually, okay. That's fine. I don't see why the piracy is even there, to be honest. It shouldn't be too high. Like, I have 2 stations.
Striking hostile station.
Switch out. Ooh, so we got to check out the new ship designs of the DLC. Let's do that during this fight because we can. All right, you. Where are my ships? There's one. Look at that. It's a nice, beautiful. It's a nice looking destroyer. It's kind of a cross between the the reptilian and the humanoid, but nicer. Oh, look at that. They actually... This is the... Bubbles. Oh, Bubbles. You are so cute. Focus. So, yeah, they actually look really nice. So they're the corvettes. And these are the destroyers. The sun does get in the way a bit, but... I know I should probably be actually focusing on my empire, but I'm admiring. Even the stations look nice. Bubbles, you look the same as you always did, you sexy beast. Okay, I will
Research concluded.
stop admiring Bubbles. You guys just go here. Alright. Oh good, we actually can... Let's see what we have. Construction ships. We have one here. Oh, Total War! I saw that pop up. I should probably turn pop-ups off. I don't know if it came on Steam. So you're going to check out the DLC yourself, or just the free update. Nice. Oh, yeah, it's following. Yeah. It's because you're a leader. I see the issue here. Okay, so we brought our power to a respectable amount, so... Oh, wow, I say that, and then that happens. Okay, Krogan, you are going to die. I'm sorry, but, like, you know, what you going to do, I guess. Well, no need to be in the Krogan clan. Let's see what the Trade Federation's up to. Let's check out the espionage. Ooh, it's grown. Acquire an asset. Let's do that. Let's get some assets. So this has been a 2-hour stream. I usually don't stream at this time. I try and usually stream Sundays, which is 2 days from now. So I'll probably do another stream then. I might actually end it for tonight. Unless I just have a break. So we are getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere slowly. Establishing our little corporate branch offices. We're making a bit of cash from that. We have more to make. Now this is going to be a juicy one once we actually establish that planet. Oh, that's where I should be improving relations. There. Oh, I just don't have enough.
Construction project concluded.
That's going to be... That's the most populated of the planets. It looks like. Which means the most profitable branch office. I have gone over my Emperor's Sprawl, but I can get that down if I wanted to. At the moment, I'm kind of just sorting that out via... do I want to get it down? I could through another 2. Okay, it's getting a bit high. Three or 4. It's probably more better for resources to actually do this one. This gives me 3 jobs. 2. Alright, I've decided I will do both because I couldn't decide, so I decided on both. When you can't decide, it means you should get both. Oh yeah, and food I wanted to get. That is 4. This one is 3. Oh, we got 4 and
Situation log updated.
alright. Situation log, what do we got? Oh, victory, no. Situation log. That's all good. Strange flow is random leader has died. Oh, that could be a governor. Let's see what we have. Plans and sectors. Our governor's not too bad. Let's check him out. We have another one waiting in the wings. He's 69. He'll probably cark it soonish. Alright, I did build that. Let's actually put some modules on there. As that's my border one, I will actually put a defensive gun on there, and I'll do the same with that one. That way, less of a surprise. These two, I will... There we go. And an anchorage.
Special project concluded.
Anchorage there and there. With location. I might do...
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
Actually, I might switch that round. I will. I'll switch that round. So instead of hangar bay, it'll go anchorage. And instead of anchorage here, it'll go hangar bay. That'll give it added protection of trade. Ah, sweet. So... Oh, terraforming. Yes, please. Why have I not? Okay, that's... Research stations. I won't be able to go in there.
Construction project concluded.
Alright, let us gain an insight into the... Ah, someone's dead. Someone died. There it is. Precursor
Situation log
inside.
updated.
Thank you. Let's get this precursor track done. Now, how are we looking?
Construction project concluded.
Precursor. We've got 2 more after this.
Construction project concluded.
We have... two archaeologists going at once, so we can do this. Construction, oh, it's just a star basis, that's fine. Death is some drone, so that's okay. Give me 1 second, I'm just gonna refill my tea. I'm gonna let this play. If anyone has any questions, chuck them in chat and I'll get to it when I return. So this is, we're testing out Nemisis. We have the DLC, so if you want to see anything, the spy system, etc. Let's talk about spy system. Let's check out how that's doing. We were just trying to, we are still trying to acquire an asset. Oh, we got lucky on that dice roll. 90%, and then we will have an asset.
An alien empire has established communications.
Whoa! What? Wait, what? What? Who am I at war with? Okay. I'm at war. It's nice to meet you. I will be hostile because we are now at war. Okay, I'm hostile with you too. Alright, so we're at war. That was a surprise.
Construction project concluded.
I was about to leave it playing. I was about to just leave it playing and go. Okay. They're at war with the Fallen Empire. I have a feeling somebody colonized a world they weren't meant to colonize. Let's go use this as an opportunity to get some slaves. I mean, new population. Or just sacrifices. Let us do that. We have the fleet. Let us go use it. That was...
Construction project concluded.
Like, seriously, why did you declare it?
Research concluded.
They are going to decimate them. This is early game. Alrighty then. They are going to die. There'll probably be another Scion like me. Oh, I have Scion buddies. What's the goal of this war? Punitive. We're punishing them for... yeah, they colonized something they weren't meant to, and they're getting punished now. That's one of the fleets. They're actually... okay, that's more like it. That's still relatively small. Don't get me wrong, that would wreck me right now, but It's not the strongest. 17k. I'm way used to my other campaign, but it's not too bad. We get to see their fleets in action. Oh, we need food desperately. Okay.
Special project concluded.
I don't want to pay for that anymore, so... Whoop. Also, oh, they're all the way over here. Okay, well... I can't believe that happened. That was a surprise. Now, where shall I... Oh, Governor. Do I assign it? Yeah, cool. Alright, let's get some first contact protocols going. We have one here. And one there. And we acquired an asset. We want to keep that spy network going, especially now that we have an asset. Their fleets are obviously fleeing, which they should. They really should. Oh, this was a mistake. They've engaged.
Construction project concluded. Research concluded.
Starholds. Awesome. Let's get some better guns. Alright, sweet. We have enough energy and influence. Oh, cool. We've won the war before I could actually help. Bubbles, you may return. They are humiliated, I believe. No other real planets around, but those two. That one. It's good. Actually, no. Move. Alright. Let's get one of the better scientists that I have lying around doing nothing. You can excavate that site. We have the toads. Okay, we've had a eventful start. Now I'll upload this to YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment what you want me to do next. And yeah, have a good one. I'm going to finish this stream now. I'm just going to exit it. I will do it again soon, and I'll let you know how that goes. So, thank you very much for tuning in. Catch you out. Catch you another day. Alright. This is Elf King out. Bye.